Now that is a secret.
What?
I was not muted. My microphone just decided not to work on me. Sorry about that. Hello, everybody, and welcome. Greetings and salutations to you all. I am Razim, and this is Dad of Boy. Sorry I was a little late starting up. I was working on a few things last minute that I kind of forgot to. Otherwise, yeah. Hello, welcome. Thank you, Leah and Anir, for stopping by. Hello, everybody else in the chat. Sataki, thank you so much for that lurk. I really appreciate it. Good to see you. Now then, you guys can't hear me now, right? Test. Yeah, you can. Good. Or at least you should be able to. If you can't, foo on you. Not really, just, you know. You know. You know. I wonder how dangerous it would be to go to the witch's cave. YOLO!
Oh man, the tower ate the Unity Stone, didn't it? I wanted to fly again.
Yes, that's a terrible pity.
Tell me again how Odin knew we were going to Jotunheim before we did.
Odin is extremely clever, you see. Nearly as clever as he thinks he is. And he's a collector of prophecies. If it's about the future, he adds it to his collection. Helps him style himself as all-seeing and all-knowing. But of course, the idea is control. Control of the future, control of his fate. He'd control every realm of every land in every world if he could. Every potential pocket of resistance, he seeks to eliminate. Even if you've never posed a threat before, he may think one day you might. So you see, it's not important how he knew before you did. It's important that he was right.
Fair enough. Hello, gate. Mystical gateway of mysticalness. I think there is a magical barrier. No, I don't really want to go up the elevator. Not worth it that much. Now, there were 3 more dragons that I need to free. I want to find them. I will go here. Sorry, 2 more dragons that I need to
Amir,
free.
what else did the serpent tell you when you spoke? Kinda sounded important.
I'm sure it's nothing. He just said the boy seemed familiar to him.
Me? That's impossible.
Oh, I quite agree. Unless, perhaps, he refers to something yet to be. It is said that when Jormungandr and Thor battle at Ragnarok, their clash so violently shakes the Tree of Life that it splinters, casting the serpent backward through time, even before his own birth.
What?
That is madness.
Well, I did say not to concern yourself.
Whoa.
Okay then. That's certainly a thing.
Prepare yourself.
Oh crap! Why are you here?
Were all those guys part of his crew? That's a tough crew.
And all were his responsibility.
That's a lot of responsibility.
Does it frighten you? Responsibility.
Oh, no. I don't think so. I mean, I think it used to, but not as much anymore.
Why is that?
Well, being out here, with you, makes me feel more grown up.
Well, okay then. Hello there, Leah. Welcome back.
Fielder!
It's as if they've been made into a memorial to the Valkyries.
That is a lot of nonsense over there. What the heck is over there? Right. Let's see here, shall we? Is there a favor to track for these dragons? Goals, that's where I want to be. I should go check that out. Deus Ex Malachite? Wow. Alright, I'm gonna go do Fafnir's Horde first.
Mimir, why did you say Tyr felt responsible for what Odin did to the giants?
There was an incident shortly after the forging of Mjolnir, when Tyr arranged a diplomatic meeting between Odin and the giant kings. Well, This was when the Long War was young, and victory was still a thing dreamed of, and the Jotnar might have tipped the balance between Aesir and Vanir. Odin had persuaded Tyr that the hammer was merely a deterrent, a means to broker peace from a position of strength. Tyr was hopeful to convince all parties they would prosper best through peace. He knew the giants were deeply concerned about the hammer, a super weapon in hands they did not trust. They trusted Tyr. You know what? I'll tell this one later.
There's a dragon up here. Okay, that's how I get down. Now, how do I get up?
I will not give up until they are put to rest.
Oh, it's you. I don't care about you. Go away. Nobody loves you. You're adopted. This way. Oh, yes. I chopped his head off. In fact,
I'm going to cut off your head now.
that's a voice line from when his head got cut off. He's magically reanimated. I mean, technically he's still alive. He's been talking to us. Hello, dragon. That's apparently dead. Ooh, dragon tier. Oh wait, this is the one that I fought Baldur on. I think. Well, I was hoping to find a live one, but to free, but you're talking about a game all about deities. You really think it's that strange? No! Ah! You bastards! Ow! Stop this! Ow! Oh! Crap! Oh, crap. Yes, that dragon was dead. Those puppies were not. He is with me because
I will not
technically,
give up until they are put to rest.
technically all we're doing is taking his mother's ashes to the highest peak in the Nine Realms. It's just been a lot of side questing and interruptions and nonsense along the way. Besides, he's a god, so, I mean, I will beat those wolfers. Considering that I haven't met a single living being aside from some dwarves that weren't out to kill me, I'm not so sure about that, Leah. Every other living being, aside from a goddess, actually. And, well, she's not very happy with me.
I don't know what we're still doing.
Stop! Ugh. And I'm dead. No, the wolves have not been dying. They've been killing me. Hey, Farnero, good to see you. Okay, I'm done dealing with those murder puppies. I like that name, though, Leah. I'm taking it. It's very accurate.
Wow. It's like there was an entire city under the water.
My lad, a forgotten city.
What was it called?
Well, I forgot.
What is over here? Also, hey there, Jen.
beach
Good
over
to
here.
see you. Ooh. This is always something fun.
So what happened when Tyr brought Odin to Jotunheim?
Tyr always believed the best in people, and taking Odin at his word in his desire for peace, he brought the Raven King to Jotunheim. From there, things unraveled quickly. The giants anticipated Odin's trickery and exposed his true agenda to spy and steal their secret wisdom. With magics, they expelled Odin from their realm and cursed him never to return. Frustrated, Odin visited his fury upon the giants of Midgard. Thor unleashed Mjolnir's might upon any giant he could find. None could stand against the tide of slaughter that followed. And at last, it seems, with Tyr's aid, they retreated. The tower disappeared, no giants could be found in Midgard, and no man nor god has set foot in Jotunheim since.
Yeah, they haven't. Until now. When the god of war shall make his appearance. What is up here? Oh, there's one of Odin's ravens. Little bitch. I'll kill it. Just as soon as I... There we go. Dead. Ooh, a chest. Ooh, a joy. Rift. Let's, sure. Come on! Oh, of course it's Wolfers! Oh, fuck you, game! I have my block up! Okay. That. Hey, Zelos, your sound effect should be set up for you. Good to see you, by the way. Well, I was hoping that I would respawn down at my boat. It seems that was not to be, though.
Now that is a secret.
There we go! Well, glad you seem to like it. Now, let's follow the compass.
That dragon, it's Baldur's, isn't it?
Yes.
And you brought it down to save me?
It was very heroic.
It was very suicidal is what it was. I nearly got tossed off, what, 5 times? Alright.
Come here. You never told us what Magni and Modi had to do with Hrungnir.
Oh yes. Well, what happened after Hrungnir fell slain upon Thor was that nobody in the court could get the stone body off of him. Thor was no use at this point, his brain rattled, his breath shallow, but none of Odin's men were nearly strong enough to help. Then enter little Magni and Modi, no taller than shrubs, and while nobody but myself was looking, they flipped over Hrungnir's corpse and freed their father. Magni, being blonder, got all the credit, and Modi remained bitter about it from that day to the end, which I don't need to tell you about.
Interesting. Ah! Okay, that's good. That is good, Leah. That's good. And up we go to the great unknown with mystical teleporting boy. I heard the nightmare, I think. Filthy buggers. Smash all the things. You know, I gotta say, I killed a god.
Are we
Not
lost?
one, but 2 gods in this game. But heaven help me if I've come across wolvers.
Treasure from 4 different realms. You think that Fafnir went to Alfheim too?
I do not know.
Aren't you curious? Sounds interesting.
We go to the storeroom to collect anything useful for our journey, not to learn more about the dwarf.
Fafnir was a rather interesting fellow, little brother. Perhaps I'll tell you a story one day.
Yeah, he turned into a dragon. Oh, crap. This might be a bad idea to be going to his storeroom after I freed him. He might be here. And he won't take and the dragon won't take kindly to me taking, their stuff. I'm hoping that there is a... Oh, I need one of... Oh, hey, there's a dwarf, yeah. Is it both of them or just one? Just one. Hello,
Have you made it out of
Sindri.
Fafnir's storeroom yet?
I'm here.
I didn't think
We were
we'd see you
standing
out here
outside it.
since you and Brock got back together. Everything okay?
Oh, better than ever. You know, I really think we've both grown in our years apart.
So how come you're back here?
Just catching some fresh air. Look, I love my brother, but he still smells like a fetid dung pile. What can I do for you two?
Okay, only 2 in this game, Jen. I need a resurrection stone. I'm gonna grab the berserker. Because you know, if I die...
Now, there is something else to tell you.
And what's that? Don't tell me there's something else to tell me, and then don't tell me it! Jerk. Smashing your stuff. Okay, I'm smashing all your stuff that I can. Which is pretty much nothing. You do gear him up, mostly just to upgrade what he already had. He's actually very competent in battle. Mostly as a distraction in the beginning. But like his lightning arrows, all other enemies near me. You've got the light arrows, which stun enemies, which allow me to do a kind of finisher kill. He could summon an ethereal wolf to attack enemies. He's actually quite useful. He really is. I think that if they gave him a couple more melee moves, but again, he does have a lot. He does have a lot of melee moves as is. So, I mean, I think he'd be quite good as an actual player character. Of course, I switched to my swords thinking, oh, they're gonna be ice guys. Nope, instead they're all fire. Ugh. Oh, that's what he meant by fire incoming. You! Ah! Plus, he also gets on their backs and he gets on their backs and actually helps out by choking enemies. You little bitches! I hate you with a passion. Ugh. Oh, you broke free of the ice already. There. The things that I was just fighting, those are Draugr.
Look up there.
Basically, warriors that refuse to die. And so they come back as basically zombies.
What's that?
Yes, he does point out things that I didn't notice, like that, what's that? It means he probably found something interesting. Yeah, he did. He found a chest that I need to find this. Oh, crap, it's one of these ones. Where's the third one? Yes, but both Skyrim and this are based off of the same general mythology.
What's that up there?
Whenever he yells, Dad catch, or something like that, it is him throwing a hellstone at me to heal me. Look, I hate these timed ones. Did I get it? Nope.
There's something up
Okay.
there.
I'm well aware, boy. There we go. Got it.
What's that?
The head is Mimir. He's a guy that generally shares a lot of lore with me. He explains various things. He was trapped by Odin, and well, I chopped off his head at his request. I grabbed this.
To cut off your head now.
I'm quite happy with that sound effect. Okay, so I got that chest. There's a lot of ways to go. I think I will start by swimming.
Atreus, follow me.
And now I will go up this way. But yeah, Mimir was magically resurrected as just a head because his body was trapped by Odin. And yeah, he's been quite helpful this whole journey. And he's quite humorous to listen to. Oh no.
Locked. Find another entrance.
Ooh. Ooh. Cool. Oh, there's another one. Oh, that was the treasure map, huh? Didn't know it. Okay, well, I guess we're going this way into the storeroom. Come on, boy. How's my health? Oh, I'm not gonna bother with that.
Whoa.
Plus, Atreus kind of knows a bit more lore than the God of War. Please don't close behind me. It closed behind me. Oh, but it's not locked anymore. Okay. Oh, that's a lot of blood on the ground. You little bitch. Thank you.
Hey, it's another treasure map.
Oh no.
Looks like the Reavers made it inside. I hope they didn't take all the treasure.
Only the one bridge? There's several in here though. Oh, you. Oh, he's fast. He's a fast boy. Ha 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 ha! away from my boy! Really? Are you just gonna keep exploding? I'll keep throwing my axe at you. Ah. Jeez.
Just some stupid pots. And Draven. No magical treasure, and no whetstone.
Keep your expectations low, boy, and you will never be disappointed.
I mean, there's health. And this blue crystal thing. Fafnir's entry stone, huh? Cool. Onward to victory.
On your right!
What? Get off! Boom! Bye.
They caught you off guard.
I wasn't expecting them.
Exactly.
Now, which bridge is going to open this time? Oh, right behind me. Oh, fuck you. Would you stop that? Thank you, boy. No! No healing! Bad! There!
There's nothing but poison in this one. And the stupid bird statue.
And useful resources. The main reason we are here, boy. However, many of these chests have been emptied.
Probably by the Reavers. I hope they didn't take some of whetstone.
Hey, there's experience. Well, I mean, there's also that thing. Okay. Oh, are you going to become a patron on Patreon? That would be greatly appreciated, Jen.
I have a good feeling about this next one. Maybe we'll even find the whetstone.
Remember what I told you about expectations, boy.
Keep them low. I remember. Still, good feeling.
There's a hellstone there for a reason. And I'm low on... wasn't that full powder. Ooh! Deer statue! Ah! Fuck you, revenants! Ugh. Oh, there's two of them in here? Of course there are. I mean, why not? Okay, I hate revenants. I hate these little cackling nonsense nuisances. The burning passion. Okay. They get rage. There goes that one. Ah.
So much for my good feeling.
Your heart was in the right place, boy. Kinda. I mean, I did get resources and stuff from the other things in here. That was helpful. And there's a deer statue. Alright, on to the next one. Crazy cat ladies. I like that name for them.
I was
Thank
ready
you.
for them this time.
I saw.
So I should keep my expectations low, but always expect an attack?
It is a delicate balance. Expect the worst, assume nothing, and always anticipate an attack.
Sure is a lot to remember.
They kind of do, don't they, Jen? Alright, this time I go this way. X marks the spot. Oh, wolves. Actual wolves. I love these swords. Is that it?
Don't know what
That's it.
though. And only one room left. You know I shouldn't hope, but do you think we'll find it there?
No.
Well, Kratos is definitely not optimist of the year. Not what I wanted to do. Ah, that one was a wolf statue. You have a strange definition of positive there, Zelos.
Huh? All right.
Last room. Last very fancy room. I'm not gonna run down the middle, where it definitely looks like it's set up for a boss. Wrath of the Frost Ancient. Ooh. It's a light one? I'm gonna try it out.
So, you back to piss on my corpse, you ungrateful little... who are you two?
We're looking for a whetstone. Have you seen it?
Aye, there was one in this room. My son sharpened his dagger on it, right before stabbing me in the back.
What?
Little bastard thought it was his turn to lead my crew. I was hard on him, sure. Guess I shouldn't be surprised. I did the same thing to my dad when I was his age.
He killed his own father?
Kratos
Where
dead?
is he now?
Ha! He may be a bastard, but he's my bastard. You'll get no help from me, fool.
Then his dagger will help.
Hey! That's mine! Hey!
Come, boy. We are leaving.
Okay. Oh, why are there two of them?
Behind you, brother! Red flag incoming!
So Leah, that's savage enough for you? Jen, considering the last time I fought a dragon, I'm quite glad that that was not a dragon. Ooh, scales themselves. That is very helpful.
For a pair of pasty fiefus, you sure can fight. I'll give you that.
That was a lot of rumbling for the door just closing.
Why would his son betray him like that? Kill his own father? Over some treasure? He seems so greedy.
Remember what I told you, boy. Assume nothing.
Well, sure. He didn't seem like a great father, but...
You only know half the story.
I guess.
And where did you come from?
Focus up, boy.
Why does a forest ancient use fire? Oh crap. Witch's hot out! Okay. Rip him apart. Get him out of here. Seriously, why is a forest guardian ancient thing using fire? Come on, just don't put yourself
Fighting some hell!
up. Ow! Okay. Can I just rage on him? Well, at least I'm getting help, even if I'm not hurt. Even if it's not much help. Oh, he's dead. Well, would you look at that? Oh, the loot. Any more health? Boy, you find any other health stones? I need them. Oh, hey, there's loot right here. And health right here. Alright, back to Sindri.
Well, what did you think of Fafnir's storeroom?
We found no whetstone. This dagger belongs to the Reaver who took it.
They took most of the good stuff.
Oh? Well, here, take this, in exchange for the dagger. The dagger you brought me is quite interesting, and artless design, but the construction is sound. Where in the...
I like the sounds of this.
temple did you find this?
In a Reaver's back.
Ugh. Oh!
He mentioned he was part of a larger clan. Maybe they took the whetstone?
Quite possibly. I know I've seen this design before. I have a favor to ask. Just a small favor, really. Do you remember the dagger you gave me?
The dagger stabbed into the Reaver's back?
You mean the
So
one I
his son
just
killed him?
gave you?
Yeah. I haven't forgotten that one.
Well, I traced it to a group of Reavers that operate out of the Northry stronghold. I'd wager that's where they took their haul from Fafnir's storeroom, along with that whetstone that I could use to help you.
Another treasure hunt? Pointless.
Well, not if Sindri really can make us better equipment with that whetstone. Plus, the Reaver's son. He murdered his father.
Oh, these side quests are they're really inconsistent with the story. just put it that way. Man, my roommate keeps making stuff and it smells so good. Like, oh my god.
Why is Odin so desperate to find a way into Jotunheim anyway?
He's convinced the giants hold the key to changing his fate when Ragnarok comes. They are the Aesir's oldest enemies, after all, and it's their army that's supposed to do him in the end. But more than that, he covets their gifts of prophecy. He wants to know what they know and see what they see. So much suffering could have been avoided if his insatiable curiosity was not so much stronger than his wisdom.
What do you mean?
Ah, remind me to tell you why they call him the Lord of the Hanged.
Alright. Where am I? Oh yes, this island. Can I get through this gate somehow now? Oh, there is. Boy! Boom. Is that all I need to do? I don't think so.
I cannot rest while my mother's murderer stands above my father's grave.
Ooh. I can open it!
That's it.
I wonder what the point of this is. There's something blue floating down there. Ah, I see what I need to do. Down this way. And down here. Where's one of the crystals? Maybe I'll have to jump over here. Come on, boy! Apparently I fell so hard I blew it up. I really am a huge fan of what they've done with the lore. It's moving too fast. Perfect. Oh, hello. One moment. Okay, it's my headset. My headset is really being... Oh, hey, there it is. Cool. So this is how where my boat dock is to go off and adventure. Well, hello there, old buddy. buddy, old pal. What's the matter, guys? Can't get to me? Yes, yes it is in here. Oh, come on, let me jump. Thank you. Oh,
Stay down!
Boom! Draw! Dead. Okay. Oh. This isn't gonna work out very easily. No, he's just gonna... Oh boy, get up here. Okay, it was close enough, and that's what matters. Yes, it was. See, I don't even know if Leah's still in here. She may have left, unfortunately. Ah! Get that. Actually, I think I want it up there. Yes. Yes, I do. There we go. Now I can lower it down. Open the chest. And then go up and open the other chest. All the loot. Now to go break Thor's statue. Even though I already did have one destroyed, apparently I've got to get the other destroyed too. Ugh.
Amir, why did you work for Odin if he's so horrible?
It's my career. And if you mean to make your career as a counsellor to kings, you can't very well rule out petty maniacs. Available positions are scarce enough. Or I can just tell you this story later.
Is that all? Oh. Boom! Oh, there's one behind me. What are you? Your petty shield means nothing to me. And let my axe just kill him. Anything else on this island worth having come here? Oh, there's that. The other two. How? Oh, wait, I know how. I see it. Okay. Probably need to move my boat over to the other side first. Dock up over here. Close the gate. And then go back over to the other side. And then for the best part ever. Timed trials are the absolute worst. Ooh, this is a nice little spot. Nothing more down there. Getting a lot of full-fledged World Serpent scales. Health? Aw. Okay, well, that's it for here. Back up and through the gate. So, how is everybody doing tonight, anyways? Jen, how was work?
Where were we then? Oh yes, my first job. My first master was a cruel piece of work as well, but I learned through him the enduring power of wit, which served me well with kings and gods alike. I couldn't have been much older than you when I started. A fairy king's errand boy and unofficial jester. One night, my mates and I had the run of the forest. Good fellows they called us, knavish spites to the last. We'd get up to all manner of mischief, making fools of the local mortals. But as long as our lord was kept amused, we were spared the consequences. Oh. Then one day he was not amused, and I saw fit to move on. Thankfully, the ages and roads travelled since then have turned me from that merry wanderer into the paragon of virtue you see before you today.
Right. Oh, Leah, you are still here. Well, hello. I am sorry that you're having that, but still, it's nice to have you here. Oh, I already got them all. Nothing quite as awesome as when I managed to, you know. There goes that one. You die. Rip him apart! I am glad you're enjoying this game. It's definitely a fun one. You should check the description on the channel here, Leah. I've got a whole bunch of sound effects that can be used. Oh crap, one of you guys. Okay. Should I take on this thing or no? Bye. Can I get him? No, I can't.
Guess we're doing this.
Yes? Yes, we are, boy. Did it just bounce off of him? Bitch.
He's open. Now you're dead.
Oh yeah, this is one of the ones that actually just, you know... Oh, crap! He still does it. Ow! Stop that! Thank you, boy. Ooh. Cool. You know, the World Serpent has lost a lot of scales all over the place. I think that one would deserve a flawless victory. I mean, it was as flawless as I'm gonna get on this game.
You two going in or what?
Where the hell are we? What? Who? Huh?
You better not be fighting with your brother again.
Just 'cause he's gotten a little less annoying over the years doesn't mean I ain't got a customer base of my own to keep happy.
Oh yeah? Who's that?
Well, you came back here, didn't you?
Fair point.
So what'd you find out there?
Hey.
Good choice.
Yeah. I like that. Oh, I have to do that. Okay. I mean, I got the resources, so... See, do I want strength and defense or strength and luck? Moderate perk activation on successfully landing Rising Fury. They're all Rising Fury.
Bring those back soon. I got plans. Yeah, go send them all to hell.
That's good enough. Now, my waist armor. Guessing that my current belt, or my Belt of the Ancients thing, is already upgraded as far as it'll go. This isn't even equipped. Wrist armor? I don't have enough to upgrade that. What new stuff does he have for crafting? A lot of stuff. None of which I'm particularly interested in. Ooh, but these might be nice. No, I don't care about barehanded attacks being increased. Waist armor, though. What do we have for this? Oh, it doesn't have any extra bonuses. Well, then I will stick with what I've got.
Well, see you next time you need something.
Boy,
Yes, sir. Veðurgar. Southern outposts of the Dwarven King. Dwarven King? Have you ever heard of a Dwarven King?
no.
I'd heard rumours of a powerful dwarf ruling over some poor sods not far from here. Not that you asked me.
Oh, you know who we've got right here? A dwarf.
What's got you all bumfuzzled over there? Get going!
Hey, Brock. You ever hear of a Dwarf King?
I suppose you're talking about Motsignir? Some bitch ruled over the humans once lived in this area. Built himself a castle just north of here.
A Dwarven castle? What's it like?
You got yourself a pair of eyes and legs, ain't you? Might want to stock up before you head that way, though. Old Motsignir's known for collecting all manner of killerin creatures. Not sure who's looking after them now.
So, they're probably hungry. Got it. Well, apparently this is the way to, Well, hi, buddies. Jeez. Oh, was that all of them already? Cool. Yeah, I could use some help. Okay, that is destroying the statue. Ooh. Fuck your chair. I have an axe. Boy, what are you doing?
What happened to
And he
these people?
teleported.
Follow the clues.
Okay. Well, scorch marks. They're all grouped together. So maybe they were hiding from some kind of fire breather. But they died anyways.
Oh, great. Yes, that means the old Dwarf King has himself a dragon. Or fire-breathing wolves. One of the two. Boom! Get away! Any others? No? Oh. That's a shame.
Boy,
Yes, sir. Curse the Dwarf King. Bane of mankind. Sounds like he wasn't a very good king. I wonder why they hated him so much.
they are dead now. Does it matter?
No, I'm just curious.
Okay.
Curiosity is dangerous, boy. Stay focused.
Boy. Boy. Boy, boy.
Can you
boy,
read it?
Boy.
Sir. Veða Dowther. It means hunting death. Great.
That's lovely. It looks like those can fall over and create a bridge. At least it does to me. I don't see any way to activate that, so we'll go this way. Come on, boy.
Wow.
Well, back in the boat. Oh, in this boat. Am I even headed the right way? Looks like I am. Okay.
How do you even begin to build statues this big?
Dwarves are resourceful creatures. Annoying, but resourceful.
I guess they must have been pretty important dwarves.
Hello, Thor's statue. Time to smash.
Here. How'd you come to... Whoa, here it is. It's gotta have a weak point. Somewhere.
Oh, hello. First, we'll deal with the Draugr down there. I love that. Oh! Hi! Ugh. Get away from my boy! Any others? Or can I go grab them? Looks like I can grab it. I did not, Hawthorne. You are in time for me to do so whenever I decide to continue the story. Guessing that's where the grave is to loot. Am I not going to be able to just go up to him and up to the statue?
There he goes! How's he planning on doing this himself?
Okay. Ugh. Okay. I am missing that horribly. I can't go that way, so up this way then. Ugh. Nope. Problem is, I can't just throw up. Ah, this'll work.
It looks about ready to topple over.
Yes, yes it does.
Take that, Thor. He wasn't so tough.
Gods do not fall this easily, boy.
I know. I was just joking.
Nor are they a joking matter.
Sorry. His father's grave. Find anything good?
Perhaps.
Now I wield the lightning.
Father, why do the gods cause so much trouble for mortals?
Because that is their nature.
But with all that power, you would think at least some of them would try to make life better for people.
And yet, the gods continue to spread misery. This is life, boy.
Well, at least we're doing some good, right?
What's that for, Jen?
That sounds like a dragon.
Oh, joy. I'm gonna go finish the story now, I think. It's easy to assume that I'm pretty close on it. Oh. Wow, Jen. Here.
So why do they call Odin the Lord of the Hang?
That refers to a modest example of Odin's thirst for knowledge. The time he spent 9 days a dead man. Hung himself by the neck from Yggdrasil's branches, put his spear through his own side, and bled down into the Well of Destiny. He roamed the realms of the dead and plundered the World Tree of its secrets, until I think, quite rightly, it got fed up with him and sent him back to the land of the living. Did I not mention he was barking mad?
Wow. Odin is a special kind of person. It's very, very special. Yay, the loading's done.
What's got you all bumfuzzled over there? Get going.
Fine. Jeez.
Here we go! I can't believe we're gonna see the giants.
Well, if things work according to plan, go ahead and lock in Jotunheim and we'll be on our way. Probably.
Probably. What's the matter with that, huh?
Boy, ahead. Get ready.
Oh, right. Got it. Let's hope this doesn't cause you to explode or anything.
Oh, hadn't considered that. Maybe we should talk about this a bit more.
Nah, I'm sure you'll be fine. Ready?
That's unpleasant!
Now, boy.
It's
We must be
still alive.
close.
Well, what are we waiting for? Think it's far?
We will see.
Why hasn't he said anything? I mean, he's blinking still.
A word, please, before we continue.
Oh.
Listen, the last thing you two need up there's a decomposing heat ruin in the moment. Why don't I wait for you here? This is between you and the boy.
True. But if someone were to
My
fight...
lady sips soft, perfect sloshers. You done did it.
Sorry. We had to see this.
Oh, no. No. Fine, damn it. Fine!
Watch the head till we return.
I can do this. No, I can't.
Okay.
Ready. Come.
Oh, Kratos, give him the ashes. Come on.
Boy, do I have plans for you.
Do hurry back, please.
wonder why Jotunheim's so golden. I mean, I know it's the end of the adventure, presumably, but... Yes! I'm not? But, I'm here. Or is it feels? Is it gonna be a bunch of feels? Why is everything just white? I hear some walking. Is it just gonna roll credits now? Oh, I see something. I saw a little bit of Kratos. Oh, wait, I can control him now. It would have been helpful if I knew that. I guess I had to walk forward.
We're on the giant's fingers. I can see the highest peak ahead. Right over there. We did it.
We did.
Might not be in here. I mean, we did come through the, Oh, he took off.
What are you doing?
I have nothing more to hide.
Can we go now? We're so close.
Boy.
Hey, your dad's having a moment.
Carry her.
Let your dad have his moment.
Boy.
Jeez.
It's nothing. I just thought I'd hear voices by now.
Well, there's certainly a lot of statues pointing me in the direction.
Hello? Anybody here?
Did all the giants turn to stone?
What is this place?
They must have all come through here when they left Midgard. What was left of them. Odin and Thor, ruining everything for everybody.
Really? He's not gonna read it off at this pivotal point in the story?
Huh. Who's the Guardian?
Oh, come on! Another boss fight? We foresee Midgard's fate. Overrun, a second hell. Neither Odin nor his dead may reach Jotunheim. The ways must be shut. The serpent and the guardian remained. They alone shall keep our hope. When doom befalls the indestructible, only then shall the guardian return. Until then, we await a better world. One without fear, without greed, without war. We wait for deliverance and justice. We wait for a champion. We will wait for word that gods grow good. Hope that world gets here soon.
I should feel them, but I don't. This place is dead. What happened to them? Why'd Mom send us here?
One question is answered and two more take its place.
It's lagging.
Wait! Father! Something's happening.
Oh. And there's dear old Mom.
It's your axe. It's Mother. Look. She's arguing with a bunch of giants. She knew giants?
He was the guardian.
That's us. The first time we met the world serpent. But how? And our fight with Baldur. But that just happened. Wait. They knew everything that was going to happen. The dragon in the mountain, the stone mason, all these drawings. This is our story.
Does a bit, doesn't it, Jen?
This is your story.
But what does it all mean?
That I was not the only parent with secrets.
You didn't know. She was a giant. I'm a giant.
A bit small to be considered a giant there, boy.
She sent us here, knowing we would find this.
But why not just tell us the truth?
Your mother would have had good reasons. Baldur was never sent to find me. He was tracking her all along, not knowing she was only ashes.
If she had a plan for us, I trust it. Whatever it is. Besides, she hasn't been wrong yet. Come on. We're so close to the end now.
Yes. Yes, we are.
They did say earlier in the game that, actually the, in this case, giants are actually just regular sized. Maybe a little bit bigger than a normal human.
Look,
But
it's Mother's. She was here.
that looked like something, and it looked like their souls were being sucked out or something, Jen.
We saw every step we took before we took it. Like she was always with us. Watching over us. Leading us home. Let's finish it.
Oh, joy. I swear if they end with... Oh, no, because I can continue playing the game after the story, so... It looked like stuff was coming out of both of them. Some kind of ribbons. Boy, I think this spot right here is taller than that one. In fact, I'm certain of it. Okay, maybe giants really were that big. Maybe it is that they can change sizes. I don't know.
Father?
No. We do it together. Son. Goodbye, Faye.
I love you, Mom. The giants. They really are all gone. There's nothing for us here.
Come.
So, I get that Mother was a giant, which makes me part giant and part god.
And part mortal.
Tim, you are
Right.
number one.
I guess there's just one thing I don't understand. My name on the wall. The giants called me... Loki?
Loki. That's the name your mother wanted for you when you were born. She must have called you that to her people.
But why?
A question for another day. Let us go home.
Loki? Really? I did not see that coming.
Guess it all makes sense now. Why she want to end up here? Be with her kind? But did she know it was going to be like this here? Is this what she wanted us to see? Did she want us to tell the people? Or keep it a secret?
Real quick, thank you very much for stopping in there, Ryza. I had to grab that particular sound clip for you. That's right, Hawthorne. He is the son of the giants. Odin took him in when he was abandoned as a child on the field of battle or something like that. Interesting. Oh. I mean, him being the son of Kratos does explain why why he's a god in the Nordic mythology, so... But I really like what they're doing here with the
So what should we
credits.
do?
I trust you to decide that.
Oh.
Oh, I can't actually attack here. This is a really nice way to do credits. I will give them that.
So, why'd you want to name me Atreus? I know it can't be for a god.
No. He was a soldier. A Spartan.
The Great Warrior?
All Spartans are great warriors. We trained from birth. Our lives were discipline, duty, battle, and death. Life was grim, and we greeted it grimly. But Atreus of Sparta was unlike the rest of us. He wore a smile even in the worst of times. He was happy. He inspired us to hope that though we were machines of war, yet there was humanity in us. Goodness. When the day came for him to lay down his life in battle, his sacrifice saved countless others and turned the tide in our favor. I carried him home on his shield and buried him with all the honors of Spartan custom. His memory was a comfort in dark times.
Wow, you actually told a good story. And we missed it.
That's what you took from that, Atreus. Oh, that's good. There we go. Where's the boy? Boy, hurry up. Yes, it
I
does.
understand if you want to go home, but I bet there are still some corrupted Valkyries out there that could be set free. Some other help people. Maybe helping people was part of why Mom sent us out here, too. I mean, what would Atreus of Sparta do?
And what would Loki do?
Huh. That's a weird name. I'm glad we went with yours.
Just left the mere lying there.
I believe I've reached my limit for dwarven charm.
What happened, Mimir?
They took an uncomfortable number of measurements and then proceeded to bicker about the weather.
Where do you want us to take you?
How about the warm confines of anywhere bloody else?
But yes, it leaves it very well open to a sequel, as well as, of course, you know, the as well as, of course, I mean, DLC, which nowadays is about the closest we get to sequels half the time. All right. Well, it seems I should go back home, so...
Before we return to Midgard, I should warn you. More time has passed than you might realize. The snowfall that began when you slew Balder, it's become something else. The stuff of omens.
Omens, for the coming of winter.
Not just any winter, but a great winter to span 3 summers. And when it's done, Ragnarok begins.
Ragnarok. Snow.
Aye, snow. Lots more snow. And then the end of the bloody world. In that approximate order.
Another prophecy.
No, brother. Prophecy doesn't expect this for 100 more winters at least. You've changed something. Prophecy didn't count on you.
Oh, joy! Alright. I will see the dwarves and then return home.
I'm telling you, it's Fimbulwinter. I can feel it in my scrote. This is the big one.
Stop saying that. Oh, you're making me very nervous. It was bound to snow sooner or later.
That ain't just snow, and you know it. It's the end times.
How dare you make me the voice of reason?
Guys,
Just discussing the weather. Bit of a cold snap lately.
What he means is, Fimble winter's upon us, boys. The winter to end all winters. I can feel it in my screw.
yeah. We heard.
So, if you're heading home, try to keep moving, and also to not die.
Or if you're not heading home, same advice.
Jeez. So apparently his scrotum is, it tells the weather, apparently. That's lovely. Absolutely lovely. Where is home? Witch's Cave. Wildwoods. Home. I will not be adding that because I'm pretty sure it's
Here's something I
against,
can't figure out. Odin wants to prevent Ragnarok, but the serpent.
I'm pretty sure that one is against, whatever you call it, TOS, honestly.
Has already been there and seen it. So hasn't he already failed?
Fate's a tricky thing, lad. And Odin's just arrogant enough to think he can get the best of it.
Fate is another lie told by the gods. Nothing is written that cannot be unwritten.
On that, brother, you and the All-Father may just agree. Even if he can't prevent Ragnarok, he still hopes to learn enough details to influence the outcome. Remind me later to tell you about the wolves.
Why not right now? Huh, Head? Why not right now?
We're finally home. Feels like a lifetime ago.
Bit drafty, maybe. It's a right improvement over having tree bark in your tadger.
What?
Time to rest.
I'm gonna sleep through winter.
With the hole in the roof? Several holes in the roof?
Aren't you tired?
Okay, this'll do.
You gonna take off the head before you lay down?
Sleep.
Way ahead of you.
Okay, they did think about that. Though I think they might have thrown him on the floor. Wait, years later?
What's that?
The vault!
Oh, come on! I want to fight Thor! You bastards! Ugh! Damn! If that isn't a lineup for DLC, I don't know what is. Ugh. Not sure how I feel about the whole years later part, but... was planning. I always do Hawthorne. I always watch through the credits. I have to say though, I really enjoyed this game. Thank you, Jen, so much for letting me borrow it to stream. I really enjoyed it a lot. It's a good game with a really good story. I was really impressed with it, I have to say. Jeez. So I killed 2 of, Go for it. Come on my channel and stream it. So Jen, what did you think of that ending? I know, Jen. I want to see more on that. They left it on an awful cliffhanger. I'm really hoping that they do come out with DLC soon. If nothing else, I would be happy to pay money just to fight Thor. I mean... still, it would be nicer to, you know, have... I'm sure that they will probably come out with a sequel next, an actual sequel instead of DLC for this game. Problem is, that will be a long way down the road. But there is still post-game content to play, so I will be doing that. Can I speed this up? Ah.
Atreus, are you ready?
Yeah, but I had the weirdest dream. Fimbulwinter was ending, and Thor came for us, here at the house.
It was only a dream.
But it felt different. It felt real. It felt like the future.
Then we will worry about it tomorrow. Today, there are still things we can do. Come.
I'm certain that the next sequel or DLC, whichever they do, will unfortunately be Kratos dying. Especially with that foreboding, ominous little clip there, or little wall painting. But there's been a lot of talk about several more. Several more games in the series. Like, people have been talking about there being like 9 more after this. And there's a lot of pantheons to cover with that. But yes, going to another pantheon would be awesome. So Kratos definitely needs to What's it about pissing off all of the deities ever? Of every pantheon in existence. Oh, hey, you! No! Damn it! Stop! Ugh. You!
Father, healing stone!
I'm really gonna get killed by the first post-game enemies I run into. Okay. They are really high level. Oh, it's possible I might. Ugh.
You okay?
No! No, I am not okay. Thank you very much.
I'm coming to you! Come on! Oh!
I blocked that! Well, I lost a bunch of viewers. I'm gonna go ahead and call it here for today, though. I'm gonna grab myself some food, and then I will be back in about an hour or so with some Fable tonight. Thank you all so much for joining me. I really appreciate the support. You guys coming, hanging out. Please do remember to follow and subscribe if you can. It helps out the channel a lot. We do have a Patreon, as well as a Humble Bundle partner link in the description of the channel. We've also got, of course, Discord, Telegram, Twitter, all those good things. Thank you all so much for joining, and I bid you all adieu.